Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your photo news fix. Oh yeah, and this is my new shirt. Steven doesn't like it. He says it's too reflective. Do you like it? This fix is brought to you by Adorama. Adorama is a great place to purchase new or used camera gear, and they sell more than just cameras. If you're sitting on a lot of old gear and you're not sure what to do with it, well, Adorama makes it super easy to mail it in, trade it in, and get some cash. So when you're in the market for new gear or you'd like to trade in your old gear, head on over to adorama.com/fro. First up, come April 1st, FUJIFILM will be raising the price of their film by 30% or more. Whoa, did you hear that? That's the hipster war cry when something doesn't go their way. The films affected are C200, Superior Extra 400, Pro 400H, Velvia 50, Velvia 100, not to be confused with Velveeta.
Jeez. Yeah.
Provia 100F, and Quick Snap disposable cameras. Who the f still uses those?
United States of America.
If you're a fan of Instax, well, there's nothing to worry about, as that won't be getting a price increase. Fujifilm says they are acting responsibly in the face of rising costs. Now, when people get in my face, I act responsibly by going, "Pow!"
How is that acting responsible?
I don't know, it's probably not. Now, I personally think it's a smart move. Why eat the cost and take a loss on producing a product that not too many people want to use anyway? Instead of killing it altogether, let the consumer decide how badly they really want to shoot film. I can hear the hipsters' arguments now. The price is too high, but I want to shoot film because it looks so amazing when you scan it and post it to your Instagram. But I don't want to pay that much for it because I need to spend my money on a venti ice skinny hazelnut macchiato, sugar-free syrup, extra shot, light ice, no whipped coffee with a paper straw because plastic straws are bad for the environment.
There seems to be a mistake. I believe I ordered the large cappuccino.
You know what's funny? Steven got me a housewarming present once. It was plastic straws. Shame on you, Steven. Real people use paper straws. The moral of the story? Retire your film cameras already. Next up, the
L-mount.
Hold on, let me clear my throat.
L-mount Alliance
Has gotten stronger now that Sigma has announced 11
It's not 10.
prime art lenses for it. That means when the Panasonic S1 and S1R get released in April, you will have a hell of a lot more options than just the 3 lenses Panasonic has coming out. What is interesting is Sigma didn't announce that they will be releasing any of their zoom lenses. Now, in order to use any of the Sigma EF lenses on the L-mount camera, they came out with an MC21 adapter. Now, the problem with the adapter, it won't do continuous autofocus at the time of its release. Panasonic, on the other hand, will have a super expensive $1,700 70-200 f4, a 24-105, and a $2,300 50 1.4. Now, on the flip side, the 11 Sigma art lenses will be a lot more affordable. Those lenses are the 14 1.8, 20 1.4, 24 1.4, 28 1.4, 35 1.4, 40 1.4, 50 1.4, 72.8 macro, 85 1.4, 105 1.4, and finally the 135 f1.8. Whoo, I did it. And I think my biggest question is, will there be a war between the
L-mount Alliance, or will they, Steven, turn off my reverb?
Or will they be able to coexist in harmony? With such a major price difference, why would someone go with the $2,300 native 50 1.4 from Panasonic versus a Sigma native L-mount 50 1.4 for under $1,000? Now, I'm sure there's a difference in quality, but which lens would you consider to be native? Do you think the
L-mount Alliance
will hold, or will it fold? Did you know I'm giving away your choice of a camera valued up to $3,300? Head on over to bit.ly/megafro to get entered. And finally, Sony has unveiled their latest
G-Master.
That doesn't work as well, but anyway, they unveiled their latest G-Master lens, introducing the Sony 135 f1.8G. The major features of this lens include nano AR coating, which reduces flare and ghosting. Hey Steven, I wonder if it also helps in getting a girl to call me back after our first date.
Probably not.
Uh-oh. There's an 11-blade
11, exactly.
circular aperture with XA elements, which are supposed to give you exquisite. Now, how do I say this word again, Steven? Now, let me sound it out like my mom always taught me. A? What is this, Canadian or something?
Oh, eh?
A?
Yeah, that's what I said. Eh?
I love Canada. The minimum focus distance is only 2.3 feet, or in Canada, it's a couple of more meters, but I don't know meters. There are four 4XD linear motors that will help you with fast and accurate autofocus. And all of this weighs in at only 33.6 ounces, or 0.95 kilos. The 135 1.8 marks the 49th E-mount lens available to Sony shooters. Meaning, if you were somebody in the past who used to comment that Sony didn't have enough glass just yet, well, they're getting closer to having enough glass.
What would be enough glass, Jared?
More, Steven, more. So if you think this lens is for you, it's gonna set you back $1,900. Or if you don't mind shooting Sigma, you can pick up their 135 1.8 for only $1,399. Now, if I had to choose between the Sony and the Sigma, I'm going with the native glass all day long because that glass is more expensive and I'm made of money. Steven, did you write that?
No.
At the end of the day, in my opinion, the G Master glass is worth the money. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.